Hello, my name's Louisa from Get Creative in Brighton. And here we have
Tommy,
Emily
and Harry.
Yesterday I gave my children the challenge of trying to make something out of cardboard boxes. So, Tommy, would you like to say what happened?
We made certain stuff for our cat, Tinkerbell.
Right, so we're going to show you what you need first of all. First of all, we're going to need some cardboard boxes. Here, pass those along. They could be cereal boxes, pass them along.
round flakes.
Yeah, they could be little bits of packaging, pass that along. They could be big boxes that you've got some parcels from. And then we're going to need some sellotape. Here, I'll pass it. Do you want to tell them about the different types of tapes that we've used?
This is
Normal sellotape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normal
So you
sellotape.
hold it right up to the camera. What's that one? Can you remember what that one's called?
Masking
Tape. So this is a little bit thicker. And you quite like using that, didn't you? You did particularly, Harry, because it's quite easy to tear. So you won't need scissors with that, which is quite good.
Ooh,
And then, what's this one?
Duct tape or
gaffer tape.
Yeah, duct tape or gaffer tape. This stuff is really, really strong. Like this. And it's very sticky to get off, but it holds the boxes together really well. So if you need a bit of strength, ultra strength, use the duct or the gaffer tape. Brilliant. And then we used this one as well, didn't we? Do you want to explain what that one is?
This is big sellotape.
or parcel tape.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's quite fat sellotape, this one. So when you pull this one off, it's quite nice. It's quite good for going over the edges of the boxes, isn't it? There we go. So we pass that over. Also, what else are we going to need? Very important. That you need scissors.
Make sure you use scissors with an adult around.
Definitely make sure you use scissors with an adult around because
Especially
these
if
ones
they're
in particular are very sharp. Can you pass me a box for a second? So I just want to show what the kind of thing that we did. So sorry, there's a big box to show you, but you'll probably need your grown-up to do things such as poking into your box. Now I've done that with a bit of a stabbing move. Sorry, I put those away so I don't hurt my child next to me. And you can pull this out, and there you go. You can make a little bit of a window through there. The other way to do it, mind your fingers, would be to make one hole, bang, and then just snip across. So you've got a grown-up here who could help you. That would be great. I mean, you did all manage to do it yourselves, didn't you? Because you are old enough to do it. But there were certain tricky parts, weren't there, as well?
Yeah.
Tori, what was the tricky part of yours? I know you're going to show yours in a moment, but what was the tricky part of yours?
I tried to make a window, but I had to hollow out a massive chunk of the cardboard.
Yeah, and you made the mistake of sticking the window on first before making the hole. So we would suggest if you're going to make some sort of window, if you're going to stick something like these, do you want to pull one of those off? These, which are the bottom of all the grapes that my children eat.
Strawberries.
Yeah, and strawberries, grapes and strawberries. Then you could stick this on using some of the strong packs of gaffer tape around the edges, and it makes a nice window to your box there. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one down here. Oh, another thing that you might need if you're making something for your cat in particular is wool or string. So we had a ball of string that they all used yesterday. So that was all we needed. Cardboard boxes, scissors, sellotapes of different types, sticky tapes different types, and some string, okay? And now they're going to explain what they made. So, Tommy, do we want to start with you?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So shall I hold it? Okay.
This is a cat bed for my cat. What I did first was I cut down the sides to make a door, and then I added a handle to it so I can move it around easily. Then I created the window, but the only problem with it was I stuck the window on before I hollowed it out. So remember to hollow it out before you stick the window on. Next, I made a scratching post out of a tube of cardboard, and I wrapped a string around it. After this, I made a little shelf for her toys.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, no.
beg your pardon. And then
And then a blanket for her and something to play with.
There we are. So it's very lovely. This was actually made from one of those vegetable delivery boxes, wasn't it? Which has it already had an open bit at the front, which was quite handy, wasn't it, for that one? So you didn't have to cut that bit out. But if you had another box, you could always cut this bit out. Funnily enough, our cat's favourite bit of this is, where is it? Is this little bit here. Isn't it?
Yeah.
The little hole. So remember to put a little hole in because she likes to pull the blanket through the hole. So there we go. That was that one. We'll pop that one back down there. And who's going next? Harry?
Harry.
Okay, Harry. Look at this. Very neat. Right.
Okay.
So if I hold that there so you can speak to the camera, you tell everybody.
So, these things are for my
Tell
cat
the camera.
to whack. One just fell off. For my cat to whack, so she can play with it or something.
Yeah. So
And
do you want to say how you made them?
There's a sword in there.
For some reason there's a pop-up pirate sword in there. Maybe last night Tinkerbell, our cat, was busy fighting Captain Hook. There we go. Right.
make it by stabbing in
down,
some
so I won't see
holes.
Yeah. So they stabbed some holes into the top. Yeah.
And then you put you put a string in it.
Yeah. Cut up lots of bits of different lengths of string and stuck them with, what did you use on the top? Masking tape. You can use any tape, but he used masking tape. And then he stuck bottle lids. That's another thing. We went through this recycling, didn't we? Bottle lids. And what did you stick those with? Masking tape again. And she loves it. She's been going in and out of it, hasn't she? Patting them away. So she really loves that. It's a great little idea. And then finally, it's a bit big, this one. We have got...
My creation of a playhouse.
Right. Do you want to talk us through it, Emily?
So these little holes are for Tinky to whack some tinsel that's in here.
Ah, there's the tinsel, the famous tinsel. So you can show how it works. You're going to get it and you pop it through and she goes crazy like this, trying to get at it. There we go.
This is so she can store all her toys.
Yeah.
This is the same idea from Harry's.
Yeah, Harry's good idea.
And the last thing is on the other side. There's some string, but you can wind around and it can fall down, and you can try and whack it.
I should go try and whack it. Fantastic. Harry, do you want to see if you can find Tinkerbell, our cat? I think she's just gone out the cat flap, unfortunately. Go and have a little hop over, see if you can find her. And we're going to see which one she sniffs first, and whichever one she sniffs first will be her favourite. But we might not be able to find her because I think she's just seen her arch enemy next door called Pippin. And I think she's gone out just to make sure that Pippin is not in our garden right now. They're a little bit naughty together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both really lovely, lovely cats, very sweet and lovely with us. But when it comes to seeing each other, we hear, what do we hear? Tell us the noises that we hear. They're flying everywhere. So I'm not sure whether Harry's going to have any luck finding Tinkerbell, but he's having a little bit of a search right now. She's lovely, hasn't she?
Oh, he's found
her. He's going to try and bring her in. Okay, here we go.
Harry.
I say, pick her up, darling. She looks a bit cross. She's got her fur. Go on, Harry, pick her up. Quick as you can, darling. Yeah, she can. Go on then.
She's like, oh no.
Come on, Tinky. Come on. She's running over. She's running over. Go on, Harry, pick her up, quick, quick. That's it. Bring her over. Bring her all like that. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, there she is. Come here, darling.
Come on, lovely kitty.
Yeah, sweetie. We're going to see which of these you like best. Can you hold them up? Can you hold up her boxes?
Hold on.
Sit on the bottoms and hold them up. So here's Harry's.
Oh no, she's off. I don't think she likes any of them.
I knew she'd do that. Do you know what? She's loved them though, hasn't she? We took little videos of it. So once you've made if you've got a pet, make one for your cat. If you've got a cat, make one for your cat. If you've got a dog, see what your dog would like. What sort of things would a dog like?
A dog would like one of those, but much bigger.
A bigger one, if you've got a bigger dog. Yes. Yeah. With some balls inside maybe to play with, some squeaky toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about a hamster?
A hamster is small, almost cage-like like their cage, but
Okay.
make a lot.
Like
They
this,
probably
Something like that.
yeah.
I'm going to move a window here. so
Yeah.
you can see through.
I saw a lovely little post of some hamsters who their parents, their grown-ups, owners, had made them a little art gallery. They'd made lots of little tiny pictures of famous portraits like the Mona Lisa, and they put hamster faces in them instead, and they put them all up. They had something like this box here, and they stuck them all up on the walls inside so that the hamsters could go in and around and chew amongst all the paintings, which was rather cute. So you could decorate these with Sharpie pens, with paints, all sorts, but our cat tends to like them just as they are. So hopefully we'll be back with another out of the box session.
Yeah.
Next time we get some more boxes and with something different, with a different theme. We also want to do a little shout out here to Kate, who runs out of the box classes in Brighton, in Patcham. They're brilliant classes, and she has so many ideas with cardboard boxes. So if you can always find her on Facebook or on her website as well. And I want to do one other shout out to, and that is to my lovely, lovely little friend, Archie. Archie, give a big wave to Archie. And to all of Badger's class. Yay. Have you got any more shout outs you want to do quickly? Go for it.
No,
I
really.
can't think.
No. Right. Well, everybody at Patcham Junior School
Again.
and Patcham Infants, Westdean, Carden. Bye for now. Bye. Oh, don't forget to
Like
and subscribe.